What's going on? It's your boy Cino. Just had a crazy night with a former Chicago Bear and Minnesota Viking, Marcus Robinson. I got to hang out with Marcus Robinson. That was crazy. All right. Don't forget to hit the like button coming through the door. It's your boy Carcino Rush here. Once again, finna do it to y'all, and give y'all the real. We watched the Tennessee Titan beat down together. That was crazy. Marcus Robinson is crazy. Let me just tell you that right now. Marcus Robinson from the Chicago Bears is absolutely nuts. Former Chicago Bear, former Minnesota Viking, played with Randy Moss. My man said he was better than Randy Moss. We was having a whole bunch of fun. Now, let's get to the NBA news. And the NBA news, the NBA is a whole lot of chatter that went on the very next day after. On Monday, while people were planning parades and doing all that stuff, no, not for the NBA. This is why they had to wrap the series up. They had to wrap it up quick. And they couldn't afford to because they got the NBA draft coming up. The NBA draft is coming up in a few days. And then right after that, right after the draft, they're going right into the collective bargaining agreement is coming on. And they're talking, they got to sit there and agree on the restart of the NBA, which got to start in less than 2 months. Christmas Day will be right around the corner, and then we got to start the new NBA season. So this whole transition, everything's got to move fast, quick. So they had to wrap up this little bubble championship thing and then move right along. They have no time to waste. So when you said, man, Jimmy Butler's back in the gym the next day after the game's over, because it's a short turnaround. This is no party time. If you wasn't in the bubble, you had a long party. For the people that was in the bubble and went through all that, they got a very short turnaround. The season's finna kick right back off again in less than 2 months. But let me tell you something that nobody else is telling the rest of the world. I'm going to tell you right now what the owners are talking about. Don't forget to hit the like button right now. Hit that like button. No, Christmas looks like the day. They're going to start the NBA season on Christmas. That was already being voted on. They're going to vote on it with the NBA Board of Governors. But it's Christmas Day is going to be the day of the NBA, first game of the NBA season. And they're trying to win everything. They're going to try to do the Lakers versus Clippers, first game of the season again. So you get to see that, or the Lakers and the Bucks. It's going to be a really big game on the first day, on Christmas Day. Sometimes they do a rematch of the NBA Finals. You know, those two teams start off the season. But it starts on the 9th, 13th. It's going to be the 14th tomorrow. So the NBA is working in overdrive right now. They have no time to waste. So I wanted to give you guys the news right away. And I still haven't told you guys yet what the owners are actually talking about. So don't forget to hit the like button right now. And definitely hit up the Cash App, which is Carcino, K-A-R-C-E-N-O. It's your boy right here. Now, here's the news. They pushed back. Of course, they did 2 pushbacks of the collective bargaining agreement, and they might do a third. But the owners' concern and what they want to talk about is NBA trades and free agency. Free agency starts on the 19th. Now, the free agency they don't have a problem with, but this trade and tampering, they want that stopped. The owners of the NBA wanted more stricter and harsh penalties for tampering. The tampering laws they feel are a little too lean, and people are taking advantage of them. They're luring players to other teams, and they're ruining franchises and costing a lot of money to go out of the franchise who draft these talented players. And he's like, okay, we draft them, and then before we can even, when it's time to make a deal, they want to go play with their homeboys somewhere. They didn't talk on the phone, and now they're going to all meet up and go play on a team. Thank LeBron James for that. And now, this is the bigger problem. Now, this is the blowback from some of that. All these other players going to do a monkey see, monkey do. Now, what are you going to do? Because now everybody wants to do what they just saw get done. The trading, manipulate trades and damage franchises. They're saying the players are having too much control to manipulate the trades, to try to choose where they want to be traded to, and when they're free agents, they can't tell them where to go. They was like, well, owner can trade you anytime he wants. They can trade you in the middle of a game. That's not right. That's disrespectful. It's called, they can do what they want. They can trade you anytime they feel like it. If they got it. So up to the, if you don't have a no trade clause in your contract, your owner can trade you. What's wrong with that? You guys got free agency. You can go anywhere you want to go. The owner can't tell you where to go. Trade me where I want to go, or I'm not staying there. So wherever you trade me, I'm going to tell them right now, if it ain't where I want to go, I'm not going to play there. I'm going to sit out the season. You know, this kind of behavior is ruining the league. It's like, look, people argue, fight, and clawed and scratched. Kurt Blood fought to get free agency for athletes, and he was the world's first free agent, Kurt Blood. And now you guys have taken the system and the things that he fought for to make it fair for the athlete, and you just ruined it. And use it as a tool to try to manipulate and control situations, rather than controlling your own destiny and saying, okay, I'm a free agent, I can do whatever I want to do. Because in actuality, that's all that's really need to be happening here. And I don't feel like that. What I feel like is entirely different. I feel as if certain people didn't get a fair shake. You know, I could be wrong. I'm just saying. I feel that certain people just didn't get a fair shake. And other people trying to manipulate the system. And we won't say who name they are. We already know who they are. You know, people whose names sound like LeBron James. You know, we won't say that. But this is the reason. This is the fallback of all the stuff LeBron has done. All this is gonna come to the forefront because the owners are losing money, hand over fist. And for smaller teams, this is gonna hurt them. So to try to make that money back, Adam Silver Slipper is planning on putting them in tournaments. For the tournament of losers, like the Atlanta Falcons, the Sacramento Kings, the Memphis Grizzlies, you know. Let's throw them all in a tournament. See who wins. Like what those tournament means? Nothing. At the end of the day, the tournament means nothing. It takes away from the NBA championship. You don't know how to treat mini tournaments within a season. You know, it's just really, really dumb. LeBron ruined the NBA? Absolutely. Absolutely he did. Him and Adam Silver Slipper. I gave it to Steven Jackson, Draymond Green. The only other person I haven't given it to you yet who deserves it is Shannon Sharp. And you next, Shannon. Shannon Sharp! We coming for you, nigga! Exactly. So when the free agency starts next week, I think it starts on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Free agency starts next Monday or Sunday night, whatever, after the draft. Free agency starts. So when free agency starts, a lot of things are going to change. A lot of people are going to move teams. And, you know, it is what it is. didn't say it started yet. I said October the 19th. All right. I look dead tired because it's normally my bedtime. It's when I take my nap. I went past my nap time today because I've been ranting and raving and I've been hanging out drinking with doggone Marcus Brown, watching Tuesday night football. Football's not supposed to be on a Tuesday night. That's why I'm so confused. Why Marcus was acting so weird. I'm far from falling asleep, but I am tired. All this NBA news is draining me. But no, the owners are not happy, and the draft was supposed to be on the 16th. They still trying to plan on getting that done. Then they're gonna move into the 19th as free agency. October 19th is. We're gonna see what happens. The guy in front of me is drunk. Yeah. When you wore down, you wore down. Don't forget to hit the like button. Your boy Cena work hard for y'all, man. The chance, donate to the Cash App, the name Carcino, Karcno. I finally reached my Plymouth. I've done a lot of videos today. I'm tired. I'm wore out. So I'm probably go to bed a little bit earlier today than I did any other day. Thanks, Marcus. I appreciate the Cash App. Marcus Maxwell, ladies and gentlemen. Last time I did that, people were like, dude, don't do that. Oh, I thought you were really asleep. You don't see how sleep they be when that doggone federal judge come around. Thanks, Darren. I appreciate the Cash App. I'll take the long one. Straight like that. Carcino. Just like that, he was home. It showcased a lot of different things that we didn't know, that we probably needed to know, that we found out about. What would Josh Allen do when it was hot? When you found out? So what are some of the changes you would like to see done in the NBA? If you in this collective bargaining agreement, what are some of your concerns that you have as an owner on the owner side of the table? Mm-hmm. No LeBron. Test LeBron for HGH. There was no testing during the bubble. They ordered no testing in the bubble. So LeBron was able to hulk up. Now they got to go back to regularly slapping him on tests. We're going to see what happens. Bring back post players. I like that. You mean bringing back basketball? You know, that's back when, it's today. It's well, today is just a positionless game. Like that's a good thing. It's not a good thing. Well, the NBA is not. It's positionless now. Like, what the hell does that mean? Oh, that means this bum don't know how to play the game, so we got to just go free form and just free fall like we in the damn rec center. RIP the power forward position, RIP the center position, RIP all. Everybody's a damn guard now, so it doesn't even make a difference. Thanks, LeBron. This is what you brought. This is what you implemented to the league. You watered the league down because you can't do those things. Oh, I can't play the five. So we need to just eliminate that whole position. Power forward, posting up, and all that. That just slows the game down. I don't want to do all that. So it's too physical. Yep. Oh, you missed a lot, Big Biz. So you might as well rewind the video because I'm about to get out of here. Love, peace, and hair grease. I'm getting too tired. I've been up 18 hours straight.